Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of Arkham Twin Days, the Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, brought to you by Capcom. Available on the Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and I think it's now available on the PC, which would be, I'm guessing it's on Steam now, and on the PlayStation 4. So, yes, now we are back once again, and so, that last trial really put a damper on me. It almost got me, by the way. I mean, not easy for me to remember. Tried to, kind of have to look up for a couple of videos to what I remember back then, and then I realized, oh, so that's what it is. So yeah, it's not an easy job for me. I mean, when you're a defense attorney or an ace attorney or a lawyer, or whether it's a lawyer or a prosecutor, oh my, that is not easy. I'll give you that. Not easy at all. So I was able to pull it off, and I've done it without a hitch. So yes. Okay, so now I think it was the trial of the latter. So why not? Let's see if I remember this. If not, oh boy. February 23rd, 11:56 a.m. District Court Defendant Lobby, number 2. It seems Emma's not feeling good about this part of the trial. What? Trials always like this with me? Well, pretty much is what you described is just really well. Very well, perfectly. Except today we were swimming in quicksand. So what happened to your sister anyway? Called off to the judge's chambers? Probably something to do with that piece of cloth. I'm the only one who's starting to feel tiny and insignificant, to tell the truth. Hola, partner. It's Marshall. They say you show a red cloth to the bull, it'll fire up its temper. That's what they told me when I was a young'un, at least. Officer Marshall. Thought I'd come to take a look-see at how the trial's going. Looks like I'm late. They've got a home ranch locked down tighter than a fort in enemy territory. That's hard to slip out, huh? What is going on over there anyway? All the police I've seen these last 2 days have been really on edge. Don't you get enough on your plate while worrying about other people, compadre? Or compadre? You could be worrying about the cheap prosecutor's taste in mufflers, for example. Yeah, bravo. Well, she wasn't wearing a scarf. You don't say. Now don't that just beat all? I've seen the red breeze blow at her slender neck many a time. I saw that day, too. She was wearing a red muffler. Aha, so he does remember wearing a red scarf. And a red scarf that who was wearing was none other than Lana Skye. At the award ceremony that afternoon. Edgewood's seen it too, I reckon. What does that mean? The photograph taken at the crime scene. She wasn't wearing a scarf. So if she was, so this is the picture taken. So she put the scarf behind the back of the exhaust tailpipe? Well, it's about time. Remember, partner, sometimes you gotta grab the bull by the horns. And sometimes you just gotta let that bull go where it will. Time will tell. I have a bad feeling about this, even on a Wild Western show. If it's steak sauce, I can hook you up with some fine ribs. Woo! February 23rd, 12:32 p.m. District Court Courtroom number 9. Okay, the trial resumes. I'd like to resume. What's up? The judge keeps looking over at the prosecution. Is something wrong, Mr. Edgeworth? Your face is blue, your lips are purple, you're sweating bullets. That furrowed brow, those grinding teeth, those watery eyes. What's more, your eyes are unfocused, you've doubled over, it can't be, this can't happen! I have no idea. Well done. I believe it is time to continue on with this trial. During our recess, I had requested that the prosecution conduct an investigation. This is unacceptable! It seems our prosecutor is quite beside himself. Now who could that be? Who's there? Oh, this guy. What's with this guy? Yeah, the guy under my nose. A strange stuffy aura seems to be filling the courtroom. It did rose the temperature up. Who on earth is he? It's you. Hello there? Sorry I'm late, Ajay. The roads were packed. It's just me. Long time no see, eh, Ajay? How have you been? Swim much these days? Hello. No, I've been so busy. Busy. Ajay, my boy, you have to make time to relax. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the nickname for the judge. I'm afraid you're right. Very afraid. I'm sorry, but who are you? So you're Wright, the attorney. I've heard good things about you, son. Thanks. So sorry about our little Worthy giving you all that trouble, eh? You know, we should all go swimming together sometime. Jolly! Little Worthy? Mr. Wright! You don't know the district of Chief of Police? Chief of Police? He's the top-ranking police officer in the entire district. Name's Gant, Damon Gant. Pleased to meet you, everyone. Hello there. So, what do we hold this honor today? It's been over 2 years since you last came to this courtroom, hasn't it? Well, it's Worthy here. Look at the poor fellow. I just thought I'd help out by bringing this. Hey, that's more like a scarf and not a muffler. So Miss Star wasn't just seeing things. When the crime occurred, Miss Sky really was wearing that muffler. But to think that it was stuffed into that exhaust pipe. On little Worthy's car, no less. Huh? It's really quite embarrassing, even for us. What's this? What's this? It's what you call a switchblade knife. Quite perplexing, this. Chief! What kind of outfit are you running? Master Edward, how could they miss such a vital piece of evidence? If your investigators are this lax, how do you expect us to do our job? Now, wait a minute, Worthy. I've no desire to hear your excuses. I'm telling you to wait. Or didn't you hear me? Huh? Have a look at this document, where it says person in charge of investigation. There's no mistaking that signature, is there, Miles Edgeworth? That's not fair! On the day of the crime, I had your head in the clouds because you got that award. I know how you feel. But you're the person in charge. I expect a written apology. What? Are you serious? Are you very serious indeed? Don't be too upset. We'll find a way to clean up this mess that you made. I'm really beginning to wonder I started disliking this chief of police district person. This kind of major blunder is unlike your Mr. Edgeworth. Gah! The court accepts this new evidence. But I'd like to ask a defense a favor first. Yes? Just to be sure, I'd like to take a look at the blade of this knife. The blade, Your Honor? Well, I don't see why not, you know, so go right ahead. Could you open it up for me, I wonder? Yes, well, I think all you have to do is push that switch in. If I'd cut my finger, Mr. Wright, I wouldn't be able to pound my gavel anymore. Yeah, but if I cut my finger, I wouldn't be able to point it at people anymore. Okay, it's doing it for me automatically. There. You did say open it! I'm the one who's scared! Well, not me as your friendly neighborhood spider cop. dark red stain. Blood? Switchblade knife added to the court record. This does not excuse the actions of the police department. I would like to hear an explanation from the chief of police himself. I'm terribly sorry, but could I ask you to testify for us about the split between the prosecutors and the police on this knife? Sure thing. Not a problem, not even a little one, really. Department in disorder. This knife is special, but I can't say how here. Unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. The detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess! The time of the crime, 5:15 p.m. Scary coincidence, eh? It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. There. That was a model at the police department, a detective? That's hush-hush information, Ajay. We haven't exactly announced it yet.
Objection!
Wait a second. You said 5:15. That's the exact time that Detective Goodman was killed at the prosecutor's office. Very much indeed. Order! Order! Anyway, we at the department were filled and flustered, as you might well assume. We're in the middle of a top secret investigation. Don't tell anyone, okay? I think we understand the police department's situation. Well, Mr. Wright? 2 detectives killed at the same time in 2 different places? I'd like to exercise my right to cross-examine the witness. Very well. However, keep your questions focused on the case at hand. Hi, Draco. How's it going? And welcome to the live stream of Arkham Twin Days Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. So, how you doing, buddy? I remember seeing you both live streams of that Super Smash Bros. Ultimate with K-Wife's Gaming Live and the other one, the K-Wings Let's Plays. Actually, you're not the only one, Draco, because I'm here as well. Yeah. You know, come on. I can see you, and I can see myself in the chat on the comment section right there on the live stream comment section. Told you, Draco. Yay! Woohoo! All hail the country young heroes! Woohoo! Yeah, and I do my own method voice acting, Draco. Trust me, when I do my own method voice acting, I'm just that good. So, yeah. Oh, by the way, you want to know what's more about this, Draco? You are in the Ultimate Arkham universe. That's right. Welcome to the Ultimate Arkham universe. In other words, why did I say that? Well, I'll sum it up for you. Oh, so you are new to this game and channel, really? And yay! So, Ultimate would be the Ultimate Comics of Spider-Man and the Marvel Universe, along with the Marvel characters. Arkham would be Batman's Arkhamverse of DC Comics, including DC characters as well, along with Japanese anime characters that you can put in, mix them all together, and what do you get? The Ultimate Arkham Universe. That's right, Ultimate Arkham Universe. And Hello, Kyle. Welcome. Somebody came at two, counted to two people, and guess what? We're now three people. Hello there. What's up, Kyle? So, not having the headache right now? By the way, Draco, I now pronounce you as a defense attorney of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, and this game is available on the PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and also PC and Steam. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kyle. Draco, I know you're new to the channel, but it takes time to it takes time to gain order and trust until people who are trustworthy enough in this channel for a long time, including on the K-Wings Let's Plays and the Nightwing 01 channel, which I'm not a member of the 01 because it's okay. So yeah. In time, Draco. In the time. That's right. Respect. You got it, Drake and Draco. Always be an example to everybody. Always be courteous to everyone. Show respect to people. Treat everyone like a family. Always control your emotions, even though sometimes it can get a little bit edgy, but still maintain in control. Yes, I put a pun by say feeling edgy, Kyle. Oh boy. So, it's time. We're going to cross-examine the chief of police. There were four, and now went to three, but I'm sure there will be more than just three. So don't you worry, Draco. And oh yeah, I did say that I like you as a brother. Yes, it's true. All right, cross-examine. So he said this knife is special, but I can't say how here. Really? Can I press you on this? Oh yeah, watch this. Hold it! Excuse me, special? Hard to come by this particular knife anywhere else. I love talking to kids, Draco, because I want to be an example to others that kids can achieve their dreams, because I want to be everyone's friendly neighborhood spider cop, if you want to know. So, yeah. For those who are 8, 9, 7, 10, 11, 12 years old or more. And this is how I treat everybody like they're my family. Might that special thing be this little tag? Oh, sorry, righto, but I can't say that now. Not that. I am a salamander. Yeah, salamander. We've established that the knife in Goodman's chest was this knife. Now, why was there another knife at the scene of the crime? That's quite a mystery. And like a mystery, it's wrapped in something. A muffler. She said unless there's evidence to prove a connection between this knife and Goodman. Really? Hold it! This knife was found on the scene of our crime. I think that makes it connected to the case, don't you? See, there's a lot of things that go on at the department I can't explain. It's delicate, okay? Sorry, righto. Yeah, I mean, it's a headset that I wear with the PlayStation 4 headphones with the mic. That's what you're hearing, Draco. I mean, it's what you're looking at is a PlayStation Live broadcasting that's straight directly into YouTube, and than a live stream straight into YouTube, okay? There's a difference if you want to know. Hi, LaFlash, how's it going? Welcome to the live stream of Arkham Twin Days, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney live stream, part 13. You watched the K-Wing since 5 or 6 years old? Wow, that is awesome, Draco. Hello, Simons. Welcome. You made it back. Woohoo! This turned into K-Wing now. I know how you admire. Right now, I am 9. Wow, really? You're about a year, you're like a year younger than my other friend named Joshua from Australia. That is amazing. Wow. Yep, that's right, Simons. Kyle is here, but he has a headache, if you want to know. So he's in the chat live stream, but he's kind of dealing with a headache, so he won't be able to talk much. But yeah, he'll be able to talk sometime. Evidence that links this knife to Detective Goodman. Perhaps the pieces are falling into place. I should try presenting the piece of evidence that has me stumped all this time. So, how are things down at the department? That was a bad day for the department. We weren't in any shape to do an investigation. Hold it! Something happened at the police department too, huh? You got a good look in your eyes there, Righto, my boy. Sharp, hungry. So, something did happen, and why wasn't I informed? Oh, don't worry, Draco the animator's being good, I'll give you that. He does admire you though, Simons, and I never knew he admires myself as well. Kinda reminds me of Princess Isabel, to be honest. Very good student. I wonder if she would have to get rid of those bug bites. Bug bites. What? Why weren't you informed? Well, why didn't you ask? I know. We're trying not to focus on anything that happened yesterday. I believe you, Draco. And I really do believe you. No matter. I understand. You were busy. What with Lana's case and all. Well, what happened? What happened at the police department that day? A detective was killed at the police department, see? What a mess! Hold it! On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. That's a fact. Surprising, isn't it, Aji? I am at a loss for words. You go to the anger management next sentence. And the perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Just arrested? That was quick. But there's still a lot of unanswered questions. Maybe you could help, Righto? I suppose I could, if you help me by giving me data on your case. Oh, good one! The kid's sharp! Okay, here's the deal. I'll tell you one thing and one thing only. Okay, one thing and one thing only. So you're gonna give me a deal. Where the victim was found, or how the victim was killed, or when the victim died. Okay, how the victim was killed. Okay, how the victim was killed. You animate and not draw, really? So you're somewhat of an animator, somewhat to that from Natsu the Dragon Slayer, I see. Well, how was the detective killed? How was he killed? Now that's the interesting part. It was what we in the Force called a stabbing with a knife. A knife? That's exactly the same as Detective Goodman! That's the spirit. We are cooking now. Do I watch Fairy Tale too? I've heard of it. I might have seen Fairy Tale, maybe just like a little bit, but it felt interesting, to be honest. And plus, I met the voice actress that I got to meet a few years ago who voices Lucy. Yes, and guess what? She loves the color black so much, I decided to wear the black suit. Oh yeah, this relationship is gonna work, Draco. I met the voice actress Jeremy Lay. She voices Sailor Venus. And she loves black so much. Next time, I'll wear the black suit if she comes closer. But you know... That's not the only thing that was exactly the same. What do you mean? There were more similarities between the two cases than the cause of death. That's right. Yuki Asuna. Like I said, Jeremy Lay, I met her. She's and I thought she's like 5'2" to be honest, and I'm surprised. And yes, I got her to say the line that she says when she voices Sailor Venus, and it was awesome. Woo! Oh, you should check out my Anime Oasis Let's Plays on the videos. I got her autograph and I got her to say the line when she voiced Sailor Venus from Sailor Moon Crystal. It seems like I'm going to have to press this a bit harder. The time of the... She said the time of the crime. Yep. I'm not kidding. I'm not making this up, Draco. I'm serious. This is absolutely 100% true. Especially when I met Bryce Papenbrook, who voices Kirito from SAO. Very nice guy in real life. He has Popeye arms, and he's a comedian. And I didn't know he has a great sense of humor. Who's kind of a comedian. So he's a really funny guy and a nice guy in real life. He's funny. I love his voice, funny attitude. He sounds like a teenager, which is so freaky. Oh yeah, by the way, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna press this guy right here. Drop the mic you want. Yeah, Bryce Papenbrook voices Kirito from SAO, from the English dub. Yep, he also is from Power Rangers Super Mega Force and Mega Force, and yes, he's also from Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm. He's also from that Boruto series. He is also from Attack on Titan, Blue Exorcist. He's also from that Disney XD channel TV series, The Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir. Yes, he voices Cat Noir. He's also from Fire Emblem Heroes. Yes, Fire Emblem Heroes, I like Bryce Papenbrook's voice acting. It sounds so awesome. Okay, now we press him. Hold it! 5:15, but that's when Detective Goodman was killed in the prosecutor's office. What? Funny, isn't it? A murder at the prosecutor's place and then a murder at our place at the very same time. What are the chances? I heard too much. I need to know who he voiced in Power Rangers. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna say he voiced either the blue, either voiced Megaforce Blue or Megaforce Black. Either one of those two. And also Super Mega Force Blue or Super Mega Force Green. Yep, because I kind of recognize his voice acting so well. He almost fooled me. He almost got me, but I recognize his voice. Wait, is he brown? No, I said Black Ranger, Mega Force Black. If there was a Brown Ranger, uh, no, he's not. I'm not. Well, if like I said, if you see one of my videos of Anime Oasis called Anime Oasis 2016, I mean 2017, my bad, 2017, you'll see Bryce Papenbrook, and he has the curly black hair with the Popeye arms, and he doesn't. And yes, he doesn't look like he looks like a mini Billy Ray Cyrus, but he is not a mini Billy Ray Cyrus. That would be Robin Atkin Downs. Don't worry, Draco. There's no such thing as a good or wrong or good or bad questions, if you want to know. Oh man, why the? Oh yeah, he's I'm like I said, you may want to check it out on the playlist which I created. But for the time being, let's get back to this. I can't believe the controller got disconnected from the charge. It's not officially linked to this here case, so I can't talk much about it. Hold it! Say there's no connection. How? Because I'm the chief of police. I can't just say anything I please, Righto. You understand? I said, either blue or black, because it's either one of them. I don't understand, Righto. Well, if you can prove there is a connection, more power to you. Maybe there is something that ties the two murders together. Whatever it is, I'd better find it and get to the bottom of this. Two detectives were killed at 5:15 p.m. One at the prosecutor's office and the other at the police department. That can't be a coincidence. The knife, what was it doing there? I better check this knife out. SL92. Really? Let's see, that one. What a mess. Yeah, I know, this game is rated T for teen because, this game has an Arkham feel. Very Arkham. With the graphics all colorful and wonderful, but the storyline is dark. And it's very feel like Law and Order SVU meets Arkham. So yeah. Why wasn't he informed, huh? Lawless case and all. Wait a minute. What a mess. I only asked him one question about that. What? How come he didn't give me that time of the day? Let's see. You arrested him, in fact. Okay, I asked him how the victim was killed. So there were 2 answers left. Okay, I did ask him how the victim was killed. There are two answers left. When the victim died and where the victim was found. Okay, let's ask about where the victim was found. So tell me, where was the victim found? Well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? You wouldn't know about the evidence room, would you, Righto? What is my Power Ranger animal? Guess. Is it a salamander? Or, no, I could be wrong though, because I know I have been wrong before. I can't say that I've heard of it. I guess I should ask again once I've learned a bit more about this evidence room. I'm sorry, Draco. When you say salamander, that would be the Power Ranger from Power Rangers Jungle Fury, am I correct? And because, yeah, I mean, Jungle Fury is not a bad show. It's not a bad show. It actually shows it has like a lot of heart when you try to channel your inner animal spirit. It's kind of like the TV show series of Kung Fu Panda. That's right, Kung Fu Panda. The movies and the TV series Kung Fu Panda. I was making my own, but it was taken. Oh, but you still like it, though. Let's see. I gave him 2 answers about how was the victim killed, and where did the victim die, or how did he die. There was that one question that I did not get to answer. The last time you watched was during Dino Charge. Really? There was Dino Charge and Super Dino Charge. Of course, Power Rangers Dino Charge and Super Dino Charge are really good. Ninja Steel was good. Super Ninja Steel was kind of weird. I don't know why. It kind of took the weird route. The series of Super Ninja Steel was weird. The word not super, just original like Power Rangers Ninja Steel was really good. Just Super Ninja Steel was weird. To be honest, I looked at it and it's like, okay, this is kind of a little weird on the cuckoo clock. Okay, I did ask him how the victim was killed, where the victim was found. Now, when the victim died. So, when did the murder at the police department occur? Now that's a sharp question, Righto. Very sharp. Well, my boy, you are gonna love this. Really? 5:15? Scary coincidence. Wait a minute. 5:15? Wait a minute. That's SL9 too. That's 12. Wait a minute. That is a record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Entered the lot at 5:12 p.m. Made a call at 5:15 p.m., huh? That knife, what was it doing there? Hello, Kevin! How's it going? SL9. So very delicate, huh? Maybe there's some... Presenting this piece of evidence that stumped me the whole time, huh? Where was that little piece of... There's a small tag on the knife. It says SL92. I'm not sure, but it reminds me of a similar code. Wait a minute. SL92? DL6? Maybe it's a case number? What would I do if K-Wing made a live stream right now? To be honest, I'm gonna stay off on live streams on the K-Wing's Let's Plays and the K-Wife's Gaming Live because I'm kinda still traumatized since I now committed 2 original sins. The Splatoon game and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So, right now, how am I doing is what you're telling me right now, Draco? I'm doing okay. Thanks for asking. Yeah, I'm kind of traumatized on that part. It's just like what happened back on that live stream on October 31st. I know, but because of what I got is not even funny. So I am not. But Draco, just because I'm not going to their live streams doesn't mean I can't. I just need to keep out if you want to know. But, however, you can still come and see me all the time. You can drop by anytime you want, whether I'm doing a premiere or a live stream, including those that is not a premiere and not a live stream. And I meant it that way, Draco. I mean, after all, I like you like a brother. All right, the Flash, be right back there. Similar what's written on this tag that it goes, maybe I should check the court record again. DSL29. I know. SL9. SL-92. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Look at this. If I read it upside down, why does it say 6-7, like a 7-5? No. If you look at it upside down, because it says Goodman, read it what it says. Well, there are some rules around here, Simon. There are some rules around on this as you want to know, Draco. So here. So hold on a second. So yeah. If I look at it, this piece of paper upside down, SL-9, that one. I think that's the one. But before I do that, I'm just gonna save, and trust me, I know what I'm doing. I'm heading back, and there we go. So, like I said, heading back. So yeah, Goodman's note right here.
Objection!
Wait a second. Oh, at last, an honest-to-goodness objection. This knife. This has to have something to do with Detective Goodman. What do you mean? And honest to goodness, what do you mean from Ajay? This is great! Like, this is great! Yeah, that would Tony the Tiger. Look at the tag on this knife. It reads SL-92. This is important. Why? Over here we also have a memo that was on the body of the victim. What's this? 6 minus 7 is 12, 2. Your Honor, it's upside down. Upside. The printed name on the memo makes it look like it's right side up. But turn it around and what do you get? That's right, Draco. Like I said, welcome to the ultimate Arkham universe. And as your friendly neighborhood spider cop, you get this. Well, yeah. Well, not too many rules. However, keep the chat PG. And also, how do I say this? Try not to self-promote promote videos or channels unless otherwise asked. And also, you can put emojis, but don't go more than... How do I say this? Don't go more than 5. If you want to know, so yeah, don't go more than 5. Of course, I do not want to have Nightbot in my own channel. Thank you very much. It's just, and also treat others with respect. Okay, Simons, you wanted to go with 5, more than 5 emojis, or more than 7 emojis? Because. Yep, you are the friendly neighborhood salamander. Or dragon. I'm just wondering, 5 emojis or more, or, 5 emojis or more, or 7 emojis or more, Simons. Take your pick. Or I could go take my own pick, or your pick. I mean, whichever pick I like to pick up the things, you know. Whoever wrote this note was holding the paper upside down. SL-9. That's the same thing that is written on the nightstand. Sweet. 5 awesome. 5 no more. 5 emojis is alright. More than 5, we will not take it. Alright, the channel will grow, Simons. Keep the chat PG. 5 emojis can be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 emojis. More than 5, it has to be taken down. And no self-promoting unless otherwise asked. Of course, USA, check out my YouTube channel videos or something like that, for example. But remember, just all you have to do is just ask for once. I have to go do my, well, if somebody says, I gotta go do my premiere, that is fine, but I'm gonna start my premiere and everybody come. That would be something like, I don't know, self-advertising for something. Unless you say, come to my premiere, that would be self-advertising or self-promoting. Instead of saying, I gotta upload my video, which is not self-advertising, which is fine. Of course, you could add me on your friend list on the Switch, of course, LaFlash. I mean, I'm in no hurry, of course. I did put my friend's Switch number on the commentary on my video that says Leo's Switch box reveal. Can I do a Naruto sign for my Dragon Jutsu? Of course you can. Not saying you cannot. Oh, well, I guess the cat's out of the bag. You win, Righto. I win? What game is this guy playing? The knife was evidence in this case. It was stolen. It was a bad day for the department we were in. Well, at least that's 5 emojis, which is great. More than 5 would be 6 or higher. It has to be taken off. So, Dragon Jutsu! What a mess. What a mess. 5:15, huh? Let me press you on this one more time. 5:15, but that's... Yeah. Dragon head pops out of the sand and devour everybody. Oh, Draco. Not officially linked. Why would you say it's not officially linked? I'm just saving, just going into the another save, just for safekeeping. And we're back. So, record entered the lot at 5:12. Goodman's note, 5:18. Say what? A detective was killed at the police department. So the knife was evidence in a case that was stolen from the department evidence room? So really, it was stolen out of the department evidence room so much. How come I wouldn't mind to bail it all? You know, sometimes you usually find answers that make you stump on a question that's such as this. But you never know, when will this happen? So, not officially linked to this case, so I can't talk much about it. Let me see. Hold on a second. I know it's nothing to do with this. Even if I try to present that, that's not gonna work. Record of parking in the prosecutor's office lot. Enter the lot at 5:12. Wait a minute. So between the date and time between date and time of death. Salamander of chaos. Okay. See, loss of blood from chest and wound. So he died between 4 p.m. and 5:30. But what happened between those gaps of that 5:15 to 5:18? That's a parking stub? Oh man, wait a second. 5842189. You know, really, do they always like to stump me with things that I don't even know? I mean, it's not all that bad. I mean, sure, come on, but hey, once you find things that are gonna put into place, you never know when to expect. Oh boy, let's see. Okay, I don't remember. Okay, let's hear it, Draco. Let's see, what was that? Not officially linked to this case. Let me press you on this. Hold it! How could you say there is no connection, huh? I mean, seriously, you gotta give me a good clue on that. Can't just say anything you please. Does anybody tell me I'm righto? Whatever it is, I think in between the time somebody was taking the blood, putting it into a bag, and sold it for 50 grand on the black market. What? Okay. I'll take your word for it. I mean, that was something I've never expected to hear from what you just said. That is absolutely amazing. Wow. I mean, what should I say? Mind blown. Oh my gosh. Yeah, 2 detectives killed. So, my mom was a cop, so I learned a lot, and you mean a lot. Well, wait a minute. Let me see. May I ask how when the victim was found again? I think I better ask him about how when the victim was found. This might give me some big of a clue. I mean, oh my goodness. So, how was the... Okay, I showed him the the parking, the memo of that. I mean, sure, I don't mind asking one more time. How was the... Let's see, how was the victim... Let me see. Where the victim found. He says, well, I can't speak on where the corpse was found, but I can say the crime took place in the evidence room at the police department. The evidence room? Wait a second, I've heard of that. The evidence room. Yeah, he mentioned that in his testimony. Yeah, if the person's mom, yeah, she got shot and had to retire, but she's still doing good. Oh, I hope she's all right, Draco. She's going to work as a cop again in 5 years? Really? That's awesome. So this is what Gant said. This knife was evidence in... He said this. This knife was evidence in a case. It was stolen from the department's evidence room. There's the connection between the two cases. Happy? Happy, we just got handed our ticket to go to town on this case. With the link between the two cases established, we finally have some leverage. Now we can get Gantz to testify about the details. So he says it's not officially linked, but I can't talk much about it. What do you mean it's not officially linked? I mean, come on. So we gave him, okay, first we gave this Goodman's note, and then the second he told us about something to do with the linking between evidence. Hold on a second. Why don't we just press right now? Hold it! Chief, the defense's position is simply this. The connection between these two cases is already proven. You don't say. Well, out with it, Righto. What's your connection? Yes, out with it, Mr. Wright. The connection is in a place mentioned in the testimony we just heard. The knife found in the lot was stolen from the police department's evidence room. Not to mention the victim had on him the case number on the Knox evidence tag. And we also know that the detective murdered at the police department was killed in that very same evidence room. Indeed. Those seem to be too many connections for it to be a coincidence. You two make a good pair. It took my men 2 days to find out what you deduced right here. Let's see. Can I ever do a stream that I want to play? Like, that's all right, Draco. That wasn't promoting. That wasn't promoting. I mean, you mean can I do a stream on Super Smash Brothers Ultimate if for those who wanted to challenge me, if you want to know. So you're good. You said something about that. That wasn't a promoting. That wasn't promoting. Like I said, you're safe. I could tell that wasn't promoting. Chief, I requested you release your information on the victim at the police department. See, that's the tricky part. It hasn't been announced yet and all. Can we get the information unofficially? Sure, why not? It's unofficial after all. Lady Luck is on your side, though. What? Really? cooperate, but I can't reveal the name of the victim at the department, okay? Well, why don't we just press you on this? Hold it! Yeah, but be careful. Yeah. If you're going to tell us a little, why not tell us everything, huh? Oh, well, case information is sticky stuff. You have to do everything properly. Oh, well, I guess I might as well try to get what I can out of him. It's alright, Draco, but just remember, don't try to talk about someone else's channel on the stream for promoting. It's, that's what the K-Wings tell them, to try not to talk to someone else's stream on promoting. But all in all, we do forgive you, Draco. After all, I'm a forgivable person, you know. And besides, you're a brother. Wait a minute. Can we ask the victim's ID number? Okay. It's alright, Draco. It's alright. You're a brother. You are a brother to me. How about you tell me the victim's ID number? Sure, why not? It's not like you'll be able to tell who it is from that. At least you ask. I mean, like I said. Okay. Of course not. You won't tell me their name after all. We keep a tight lid on ID numbers, so don't go getting your hopes up. The number is... Well, what is the number? 5842189. What? 5842189. Wait a minute. No way! That is not a coincidence. That's Goodman's ID. Are you kidding me? That's what the K-Wings last time they checked on. It's like, what? Or like, Nani? Uh-huh. Well, that's quite long. And we have to remember these. It drives me nuts. 8, 2... I can't do it! Then you're terrible at math. You didn't get even the first number right. Well, Mr. Wright, did this tell you anything? The ID number of the victim at the police department, 5842189. Oh, that tells us something, all right. Actually, it does, Your Honor. It does. And as your friendly neighborhood spider cop working with Phoenix Wright, I know who it is. I think... You think? Really? Are you going into hot water? Meaning? It has to be what I think it is. But what does this mean? Well, let's hear what the defense has to say. You say the ID number of the detective who was murdered at the police department. Tell you something? What does it tell you? Oh, you haven't missed much. Yeah, he gave us the ID, Chief Gantz gave us the ID number called 5842189. And guess what? This is Goodman's ID number. ID number 5842189. This one. Right here is what we're going to present. My cat took my pencil and he is somehow holding it in his hand. Are you serious? Wow. I've heard of teaching dog old new tricks, but never thought I'd teach a cat with new tricks. That is something worthwhile. Yeah, it's this ID number. Dang it! My dog does that every day. He stopped right now. Aw, but it was awesome. Witness. What is it, Mr. Wright? You're greeting like a schoolgirl on prom night. I kind of been to prom and I did dance out with a girl back on Shine Prom who sees me as her friendly neighborhood Spider-Man for once. No, it's just, I got confused. And this is news? Huh? Just come out with both guns blazing, like you always do. Very much indeed, you know. Alright. The police department, the prosecutor's office. 2 places, 2 detectives murdered at one time. Actually, I happen to have a police ID number right here. Oh, is it yours? No, Your Honor! I'm a defense attorney! Remember! This is the ID number of our victim, Detective Goodman. Not mine! Shame on you, Righto. Personal IDs are top secret. Detective Goodman's ID number is 5842189. Why is everybody in silence mode? This means what exactly? What? That ID number we heard from the chief earlier. That started with 8 to, I've forgotten. You didn't even get the first number right. Again! What's the matter with you? Have you passed? And I thought judges were able to pass with flying colors, but this judge, he wouldn't be able to pass basic math class. The number the chief of the police gave us was 5842189. I'm really good at mathematics. Wait a second, Wright. What does this mean? Mean? That's what I want to know. The 2 ID numbers are identical. In other words, the detective killed in the police department's evidence room was Bruce Goodman. What does our witness think about that? Oh, sharp as a tack, righto, sharp as a tack. Old animator dumb. I love you. I love that kind of sense of humor, Draco. But what? Detective Goodman is our victim. He was killed at 5:15 in the underground parking lot. Yet a Detective Bruce Goodman was also killed at the police department, in the evidence room at the exact same time. That's impossible! So what we are saying is, the same person was killed at the same time, and in a completely different location? That's right. Unless this person who time travels like the Flash. No, what I want to know is, why didn't I hear about this? Yet it's top secret, fine, but I'm the prosecutor in charge of the case! Now, just wait a minute, Second Worthy. No need to get all flustered. Your Honor, the police department has made a grave error in this case. Wait. I said wait. Or didn't you hear me? Okay, why did this guy just wait in a low tone of voice and went from sound calming voice to dark tone? The oversight, the grave error, Mr. Edgeworth, they are yours. What? How dare... We informed you yesterday. I believe it was our Officer Meekins who brought you the news. Officer Meekins? Oh, the guy who sounds like Shaggy and Don Knotts with Tobey Maguire combined. Officer Meekins. That's him. Excuse me, sir, but it's Mr. Edgewood. We're on the premises, sir. Hello? I'm here, sir, at the chief of request of the chief of the police. The chief of district or whatever, sir. I got your report, sir. Here we go. Woohoo! You don't mean him? According to Meekins, you didn't accept the report. Hard to believe. But your officer, he told me. He said that report had nothing to do with the Lana Sky incident. Detective Bruce Goodman murdered in the police department evidence room. Mr. Edgewood, the victim's name is written right on the top of the report. Why didn't your officer tell me? I'm not sure if this officer was capable of making a connection or not. He was challenged, I'll give you that. In any case, this is a serious error, a gross negligence of duty on your part, Worthy.
Objection!
But, sir! You could have submitted the report this morning to the court as evidence. Then he's giving us somewhat the long lazy eye, or this. No luck such this time, Worthy. Or should I say, unworthy. What? Now what was the second rule of evidence law? I remember. Oh well, it's Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. And how is this rule relevant? Normally, you submit a list of evidence to be used in court before the trial. This report wasn't on that list. So, what does this mean? I couldn't submit this evidence until a connection was proven in court. Oh boy, it seems Edgeworth is not in hot water, but he is steaming like a volcano. Everything thinks monkeys are evolving, but I think it's cats. My sister's cat sits in the chair like human, along with many creepy things that is human. Do you think you can handle the chat? Oh. Okay, Kyle, sure, you can take a rest. I know you kind of have a headache. Simons will take over. After all, I did choose him as one of the best mods. You earn a break, Kyle. Don't worry. Good job, Wright, my boy. Huh? I was just doing my job, you know. No! It seems we have come to the end of this trial. I know you're going through a tough time, Worthy. With all those rumors. You weren't even in the defendant's chair just this past December. I apologize for this terrible lack of due diligence on my part. Mr. Edgeworth, please, just give me one day. I'll get to the bottom of what happened if it's the last thing I do. You better get results this time. Really. You have my profound apologies, sir. Yeah. If I was in Edgeworth's shoes, I would feel really bad about this. I don't think there's ever been an error this serious in the history of this court. I will grant one for the day as the prosecution has requested. Wow, really? You would, I wonder, Simon, about your sister's cat that creeps you out. Does it act kind of like Shadow and Zelda from the K-Wings, you know? I'm just saying, even though I am a cat person. Dogs, I'm more of a cat person. I do not hate dogs, but I'm kind of more of the cat person, so yeah, I'm a cat person. Well, that may sufficient, Mr. Edgeworth. Yes, Your Honor. Thank you. Whatever your punishment for this is, for your sake, I hope it's not decisive. Anyway, court is adjourned. My cat acts like a dog. He likes fetching like a dog, but with a toy. To be continued. Wow, my dog meows. Oh my gosh. And we are back to the investigation. Oh my goodness. Okay, sure, why not? I mean, we'll do a little bit of it. We'll do a little bit of investigation before the live stream's over, because I need it. What's going on with the case anyway? A little confused. Well, let's see, what's going on? The victim, Detective Bruce Goodman, was stabbed to death after 5 p.m. on the 21st. He died in the prosecutor's parking lot in the police department evidence room. The prosecutor's office and the police department are 30 minutes apart by car? Really? Well, that's what we were going to find out. Or try to, at least. Glad she's in good spirits, but I'm not sure she's going to be much help with this. Huh? Right. Alright, science awaits us! Oh, okay, so we're going to check, like I did say, we're going to check out a little investigating here. February 23rd, prosecutor's office, underground parking lot. Yeah, it was only our victim who was killed in their evidence room, no biggie. I know that. That oil drum, was it empty? Oh yeah, the part that about the oil drum was full of water. Even though she says they don't get along, Emma really likes her sister. I wonder what cats are going to do next. Start driving cars? Well, you are professionals. Big words for a high school student. Well, whether there was blood on the floor or not, the water in that oil drum washed it all away. Huh? What's that grin for? Luminol testing fluid? Really? Luminol? She's saying blood is sticky stuff, you know, and you can't wash it away with a little water. Your dog tried to use your phone? Ah! But wouldn't the police have already done those tests? Me? Why do I have to do it? Okay, Phoenix, if you don't want to do it, Perhaps your friendly neighborhood spider cop will do the job. That's why you were late to the live stream. Okay, I understand. We're testing bloodstains with this stuff, not drinking it. Have you ever heard of luminous paint or luminous claw, Phoenix? Come on. Watch the Scooby-Doo mysteries. Huh? You had an extra pair of those things? Whoa, looky here. Just spray the luminol on it, okay? Press the X button to spray. Alright, let's find some bloodstains. And, well, hello. I can see your eyes shining behind those glasses. So, this is a blood stain. Even though she's kind of feeling sick and woozy to her stomach seeing this. Emma, you are shaking. Well, it is, unless you put in some sulfite in a hot water bath. You can see like things that are glow in the dark, and it feels like you're. It's kind of like a trick what you watch on as a surgeon. Scientific investigation in action. What's all about this scientifically? Wait a minute. The bloodstain's location. Why, the bloodstain's location, of course, it's elementary. I suppose you might think that. There is something odd about this blood stain, but if it's not the location of the blood, then maybe it's the amount of blood that's odd? Okay, maybe I picked the wrong answer, but still, it is pretty strange. If they fought here, they'd have to have been more blood than this. Oh, tell me about it, LaFlash. I usually kind of had nosebleeds when I don't get punched in the face. Because usually, how do I say this? It doesn't happen that often, but when it does, it does. You know, breathing through the nose, in and out. Yeah. I have no idea, Draco. I don't know why do anime girls poke their cheeks all the time. It makes me so mad. Well, this is the ultimate Arkham universe, after all. Luminous testing fluid received from one very proud-looking Emma Sky. Then let's drag that hidden evidence out into the light of day. Guess I should give this a spray on anything suspicious. Now, who could that be? Oh, it's her! Alright. Like Peter Venkman would say, what am I? Not a chubby chaser, which I'm not? I ask a girl out on a date, like her personality, and you just can't let it go. It's Miss Star, Angel Star. A day-old deli box is on the house. So it's just that kind of... It's a Japanese thing. It's kind of... It's that kind of lead. It doesn't really get my mouth watering. Okay, why don't we go talk to the today's trial? My apologies, Miss Starr, but... So you witnessed everything from the security room right there. Food poisoning. The first Japanese show I watched was Pokemon. Oh, really? My first Japanese show I watched was Sailor Moon. Yeah, I'm not kidding. It was the 90s. I actually love the voice actors and voice actresses of the 90s. Of course, they had the new dubbing cast, which had Stephanie Shea, along with Christina V, Sherby Lay, and Amanda Miller, Robbie Damon. Oh, my first Japanese show that was not animated, besides Sailor Moon, was Power Rangers, the 1990s. I watched the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Oh yeah, it definitely, Power Rangers took the world by storm. Before Power Rangers, there was Kamen Rider. I'm not kidding, Kamen Rider came first. Power Rangers came in second. If you want to know, in other words, in those who they call it Power Rangers in Japan, Super Sentai. Well, you did lie on the witness, lied to the people at the witness stand. She still saw the chief prosecutor Sky stabbed with a man in cold blood, and testimony still stands. I know this photograph has something important to tell us, but what? You were a detective 2 years ago, huh? No wonder they call you the coughed up queen, or the cough up queen. That's why she calls the title name Cough Up Queen. Or someone coughed up. Great. I knew Elvis Presley's song would work. You walk like an angel, talk like an angel, move like an angel, but I got wise because you're the devil in disguise. Oh, man, that song works all the time. Thank you, Elvis. You know how to put it in. When you said Super Sentai, I heard Super Senpai. It's Sentai. Super Sentai. Oh, the Flash, you have... What? It's like I say that one of the most darnest things of all time. I wouldn't doubt it. That was Phoenix, not me. M&M's, and I want to appreciate colorblind people. I knew she was called the Cough Up Queen. Oh, and I thought Simon agreed on this. Wow, Emma, I guess you have Simon's statement correct. Hooray for you! Welcome to the club. We're having jackets made for each and everybody who got the statement right. Is it double XL the size? And you were let go or fired? She said she found her dream job when she became an investigator. The SL9 incident. Really? SL9. You mean that tag number right there that on that broken knife? I wonder if we can present this. Yep, the SL9 incident. And Goodman's memo. So it was due for transferal the very day that Goodman was killed, huh? Do you think you could tell us more about the SL9 incident? If she is... Oh! She's not gonna tell us about more of that SL9 incident. Well, I could. Not saying I can't. Let's see. SL... If only they add the words SL9. What about this paper? Even if I did show her that, it may say the same thing that I cannot ask. Not sure if I got anything more out of this. That's the... Oh, hi there, Princess Isabel. How's it going? Welcome to the live stream of Arkham Twin Days Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy live stream Part 13. The trial resumes, and we're doing a little investigating here. Oh man, she's not gonna talk to us anymore. Let's see. Do I find any more? No. Whoa, heads up! Not good still, and you didn't get to sleep last night because of my baby girl having a tantrum over me losing. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Welcome back, Draco. But she did call you, didn't she? At the time of the crime? And her right hand is bandaged. I remember she had a bandage on her right hand. This has nothing to do with taking sides. So this means that Lana's hand had blood on it. This just keeps getting worse. Oh boy. Let's see. I think I can spray some things. Oh yeah, I can slide, I forgot. Let's see, why would I spray something over there? Let's see, whoops. And nothing, well, just a phone. If I can present something. What about Goodman's ID? You had one of those up until 2 years ago? Try the vent. We found this ID card here in the parking lot. But it's the same ID as the man who was killed at the police department. I wouldn't say it's not impossible. Somebody like time travel, but you can't... Okay, so the same detective got killed twice in the same place. Where's the Flash when you need him from DC Comics? Wish I could be so sure. Try the vent. Say try the vent. Back to the spray bottle. Well, nothing there. Yeah. It definitely, because this, like I said, this is the ultimate Arkham universe, and I'm beginning to wonder, as your friendly neighborhood spider cop, what is going on with this case? The parking stub. Maybe if I can show her the parking stub? Okay, I guess she didn't even look at it. In other words, she doesn't know about it. The only thing I'm smelling here is wasted time. Goes into case and says hi to Leo. The word muffler. No prints were found. What about Lana's cell? Wait a minute. Will she talk? Nope, she won't. Why not we go to the High Prosecutor's office? February 23rd. See? High Prosecutor's office, room 102, or 1202. I'm sorry! I'm not the judge. And I'm sure it'll be just as classy as tomorrow, Emma. Incidentally, Edgeworth's not here. I hope that's what he's doing. That's right. I mean, there's nothing for me to check. Let's see. The detention center. February 23rd. Detention center. Visitor's room. Looks like Miss Sky is in questioning. How's she supposed to answer that? Wait a second. Didn't Mr. Gant say they arrested a suspect in the police department murder? Ooh. Third, police station. Criminal Affairs Department. Wow, everyone looks deadly serious here. Yes, but the same detective was also killed at the same time in the prosecutor's lot. Oh, where's Simon at? He's in the chat if you want to know, so don't worry, he's keeping an eye on things. Well, first things first, let's go check out the police department crime scene. I doubt anyone wants more mysteries or dead bodies around here right now, but it doesn't look like anything's going to help us much either. Okay, there's nothing around here for us to check. February 23rd, police department entrance. It's even busier here than it was yesterday. Yeah, they're running so fast they are blurring. I suppose it makes sense. A detective did get killed here after all. Yeah, I throw in a sugar high too. I would find his agility completely great for Stay Puft, despite his complete lack of bones. Mm, the the pamphlet. She's like a kid at an amusement park. Let's see. Do we examine here? I'ma make everybody in here an anime character. If you don't like him, my choice, tell me. Alright. The blue badger is still writhing around today. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's dancing. Look at this. I am the brave spider cop, alright. You hear music of a music box and the blue badger is dancing. Hi, Homer Batman. Just your friendly neighborhood spider cop. Ooh, so the Flash is Pikachu. I love it. Is that Speaking of dancing, the whole police department has been dancing around like crazy since yesterday. And look at me, I'm a beautiful little ballerina, and I'm a beautiful little gypsy dancing with the blue badger. You want to take out his batteries? You do that, and it's gonna get worse. Let's see. The guard station. February 23rd. Evidence room entrance. Guard station. What's with the decor in this place? It's very eccentric. I know who lives here. It's Officer Marshall. No doubt about it. After all, he's a Texan. He's from California. So beyond that door is the evidence room, the scene of the crime. What's wrong? If you can't handle the cacti, stay out of the desert. You lightning bolt everybody in the chat. What I want to know is, if this is a guard station, where is the guard? Dodges. Well, ninja spikes. Tell that to the ninja cat. Tell that to the cactuses with that ninja needles. I would think just one big one would be sufficient. How so? I'm sorry, I'm not so sure I see the resemblance. It's more of an attitude thing than a physical similarity. I see what you mean. Looks more like a costume than a uniform, honestly. A paunchy, a pinchy, a poochie, a poachy, pachi, pacho. I thought it was a gaucho. It's poncho. It's a pancho. But I think I'll keep the information myself for the time being. The swinging door, huh? But look, it's nailed shut. You can't get in that way. Ouch. I say it'd be more of a yurt myself. It looks like there's a video feed from the evidence room here. Recording. Oh, great. You remind me of Maya. Hooray for you. Texas, huh? A lasso. Looks like a setup to trap something. Okay. Maybe someone was trying to catch a wild bull in here. You sure you have an active imagination? Thank you very much. The evidence room is beyond that door. You thought it'd be open, huh? I think we need someone's permission to go in there first. And you thought this was easy, huh? Wait a minute. Wonder, can I use this spray bottle right here? I mean, this could work. Whoops. Spray. Sorry. Come on, find me the spray, spray. Anything. What's no? Hello? Bingo! There's clearly blood around the spines here. This room's pretty messy. Someone must have tripped over something and planted their head right in these spines. Ooh. Yeah, if I were that person, do not do that. It's very painful because that can absolutely really hurt. Come on, where are you? Any more spray? Nothing here though. Nothing, and that's it. We examine the cactus, this and that, and this and that, and Pikachu has fainted. Police department, underground parking lot. Let's see. Wright and Company law offices. No. Okay, nothing there. The criminal affairs department, the police department. Why do I get the feeling I'm being stumped? Let's see, no. Okay, you cannot slide even though no matter how hard. No clues here. Oh boy. The only thing I can think of is going back to the, not the guard station. The Wright and Company law offices. Whoops. I'm trying to get back to... No! Come on, man! The parking lot again. The prosecutor's office. Okay, so the prosecutor's office is out of the question. Samurai Salamander. Even if I did show that parking stub, it will not work. Let me wonder what happens if I present this. Oh, now she's saying something else. She dropped the phone on the pavement. That's when you heard the talking about muffler, right? What was Miss Sky really trying to say, I wonder? That really bugs me from what I saw. I wonder what happens if I present this. And she will say nope. Ooh, Samurai Salamander. Not bad. Okay, there's nothing new for her to say. What about the King of Prosecutors trophy? No, and she will say the same thing that will not make sense. Uh-huh. The only thing I'm looking at is wasted time. Okay, I've shown her this and that. And the phone. I'm trying to guess. Nope, even if I did show the shoe, that will not work. Wow, I must be off my scale block. What about the photo? So you went straight to the scene of the crime. You rushed toward the chain link fence in an effort to stop the murder? "5 minutes after the crime. Oh boy, what time? Ooh, now we got her to say this. Disposable, huh? Disposable to who? The biggest case you ever handled was 2 years ago? The dog and me aren't on good terms right now. So the police and the prosecutors were desperate for decisive evidence, and they didn't solve it? It was solved quite cleanly, and the criminal was caught and executed? Executed? What was the only problem? They never did found the decisive evidence and not a shred? What? But the criminal was executed, right? Made up evidence? Are you saying the made up evidence was forged? Yeah, forged evidence. Wow. Best part came several months after the trial, huh? Some were demoted to patrolmen and others found themselves out of a job? Wow. Wow. Yourself and the other person we know well. Wait, could it be... Jake Marshall? Alright, tell us more about him. He was particularly determined, huh? Demoted? Are you serious? You haven't forgotten SL9? Really? Then those lunches you sell... You came to meet old friends, boyfriends that can help you investigate? At least I'm not her on top of her harem list. Miss Star's old boyfriends. How many does she have anyway? Just when all the detectives on SL9 have disappeared, we find new evidence. What? Yes, we are serious about investigating this case. A steak? A lunchbox with steak? Or a Salisbury steak lunch? Steak lunch receipt from Miss Star. Well, they do have relationship terms, of course. Made you jealous? This would be when Officer Marshall was a detective. Yes, Draco? Tell me, ask away. Officer Jake Marshall. Well, this means we're going back to no. I know we're going hit to. She has over 9,000 boyfriends. I can imagine that. I wonder what it feels like when those other ladies from Dream Girlfriend that I met, and especially those Vocaloids from Hatsune Miku Project Diva games, plus the characters from SAO, like Yuki Asuna, and then there's the other girl named Kurumi Tokisaki from Data Live, and the Sailor Scouts from Sailor Moon, the Glitter Force members, you know, from Precure, and I'm going to stop there. And myself. This place is charged with frantic energy as always. One steak lunch, please. Oh, it's you. Detective Gumshoe. Now, no time for chit-chat, pal. I'm a busy man. What I really need is a steak lunch from Lunchland. Can I call you the Assassin Lion? As your friendly neighborhood spider cop? Okay. Oh, poor Gumshoe. I think I just heard the sound of his heart breaking. Now's no time for despair. We caught our criminals. Now we just need new evidence. Or me evidence. The criminal, you mean? You heard about the stabbing of the police department evidence room, right, pal? On the same day that a detective was killed in the prosecutor's parking lot, another detective was killed at the police department. And that perpetrator, do you have a suspect? Well, there was a suspect. Just arrested him, in fact. Spider cobweb or cop spider web? You're really good with coming up with names like this, are you? I like it. It's the biggest scandal to hit the station in ages. Everything's topsy-turvy. But Detective Gumshoe, who was it? Listen, pal, all I know is I need me a steak lunch pronto. Standing around here talking isn't gonna fill my belly. If you want to know more, head down onto the detention center, pal. Questioning should be over, so I figure he's down there having a good cry. Later! Well, this investigation is off to a running start. Give Spider Cobweb a friend. Gives Spiderweb a friend request and a trade request. Yay! I'm absolutely enjoying myself. Yippee Skippy. February 23rd, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Yeah, I guess they did. Best not to go too far down the road right now. Things will just get confusing. Oh no, I know that siren. It's Officer Meekins. It's Meekins. Sir, what I'm saying? Well, that's what I'm saying. Me, a perpetrator? Come on. I say I was the perpetrator again, sir. That's what I say. Oh, no. Hi. Great, sir. Yeah, he has that really loud megaphone. Excuse me, but is Mr. Edgeworth here? Anywhere on the premises? I'm here, sir, at the request of the chief, sir. I got your report, sir. Oh, with Mickey Mouse added. Yeah, so I could try to sound the voice with Don Knotts with Mickey Mouse with Shaggy and Tobey Maguire. No, sir, I'm not, sir. I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little lost lamb, sir. It's a ma'am, not a... Oh, you know what? You're the worst, Officer Meekins. No, sir, Ryan. Yeah, how should I say this? Wait, isn't he... Yes, it's Officer Meekins, Phoenix. You didn't, did you, Officer Meekins? Perpetrator Officer Meekins reported, sir! Ah! That was the loudest megaphone you used! My ears are bleeding! Now, this is an unexpected turn of events. The day of the crime. Sir, I'm a patrolman with General Force, sir! Sir! Ah! I can hear you fine, Officer Meekins. Stop using the megaphone! It's bleeding my ears! I had some business that day, sir, so I went to the evidence room, sir, and I'm crying like a baby, you know? The guard station in front of the room was empty, sir. Uh-huh. That's right, sir, because the evidence is kept in the evidence room, sir. Now, the security officer was none other than Officer Marshall. Yeah! Marshall? Then, sir, I happened to glance at the security room monitor. That's when I saw him, sir. A suspicious person in the evidence room. A suspicious person, sir! A suspicious person! Yo! What the heck is this guy doing? Okay, Draco, be back for the premiere because it starts in about less than an hour away. It's Hyrule Warriors if you want to know, but hopefully you'll be back. After that, sir, everything everything went white. I saw red. I blacked it out. I blacked out, not like pass out. I just blacked out. And when I came to, I was here at the detention center. Who's me? Oh, come on, everyone. I'm just trying to be an officer here. I'm just trying to nip it in the bud. How long were you out? Days? May I ask, what happened to your hand? Sir, there was no one to bandage me, sir. So I did what I could to wrap it up, sir. A bandage on his hand? Just like Miss Sky. Uh-huh. First things first, tell us how you hurt your hand. Let's ask about the victim. I don't mean to pry, but you are the perpetrator, correct? You killed Detective Bruce Goodman in the evidence room, right? Sir? Well, don't look at me with those puppy dog eyes! Again with the mic! Please! Can someone take his microphone away? Because I am getting tired of his microphone use. If you have to label me as a perpetrator victim, sir, then label me victim! I would, but you happen to be in detention and alive and well and that. Oh my. Yes, well, that's true, sir. I suppose you could say that. Did you know the victim, Detective Goodman? Well, sir, if I had to be labeled to him as a stranger or a total stranger, then I say let's heavily on the total stranger side. Though, again with the megaphone, my ears are starting to bleed. You didn't know him. Sir, I worked in a tiny department, devoid of lights or other creatures' comforts. I don't know any detectives. If he was a total stranger, why, yeah. Sir, I had no intention of killing him, sir, none. Nor do I have any reconciliation of killing him, sir. I'm so gonna take your megaphone away. Can someone get the gun? Anybody in the chat, can someone steal his megaphone? Because my ears are hurting me of this guy's megaphone. At least someone around here is more confused than I am. About your hand, did that happen during the course of the crime? Yeah, he must have a lack. I have no idea how did he became a policeman, let alone despite his lack of intelligence. Well, you see, sir, what? Sir, but there was nothing I could do. Nothing you could do because you're screaming with the megaphone in the top of my lung, from the top of your lungs and hurting my ears, and it's like it's ringing bells with headaches. Sir, to tell the truth, sir, what had happened, when the detective pointed the knife at me, I just hollered, sir. And the next thing I knew, I was unconscious. The next thing you knew, you were, huh? Then when I opened my eyes, I was alone in the evidence room, sir. Alone! Alone because Detective Goodman has disappeared. That's when I looked down. I was gushing blood from my head, sir. Oh, the shock, oh, the sorrow, can you feel it? Imagine, oh, well, the toll bell rings. You're a terrible singer. The victim's body disappeared. Oh my gosh, wow. Let me see, can I present him with the ID if I can? Hey! What? Yeah, I wonder if he can imagine how our ears feel. Yeah, I can imagine that. That's it, sir. That's it. That's it. That's it. I swear, by the power invested in me, I am so gonna take your your privileges away without using the megaphone. My head was a blank until this very moment. But sir, now I remember. I remember, sir. You mean you remember what happened? Correct. That car was the cause of it all. The ID card? Exactly, sir. It's a... Okay, I wish you would prefer in gender statement, but in your case, we'll just take the title. We'll make it more exact, sir. Nothing. I better pry into this one a little deeper. Wow. The crime details. Can you tell me what is it that you do remember? Well, sir, you might say I'm a little lost patrolman. Like a little Bo Peep who lost her sheep and doesn't feed her and knows how to feed her curds and whey, or eat her curds and whey, and then along came a spider, sat down beside her and frightened little Miss Muffet away, if you will. No. And like I said, the ultimate Arkham universe can be dark, can be campy, it can be twisted, but it can also be humorous and funny for a slice of comedy and a slice of life. I didn't know Mr. Detective Goodman, who was in the evidence room. And that's when you thought he looked suspicious. I was about to mimic Phoenix's voice, saying, "That's when you thought you looked suspicious." Hey, you just mimicked like me. You stole my voice. How dare you? No, I wouldn't. Yeah, but that would be amazing. Of course, Zatsune Miku can do any Vocaloid voice person, including non-Vocaloid Zatsune Miku with the letter Z. Sir, I entered the evidence room and asked the man to show me his ID card. That's right, sir. That's what I've been trying to tell you. So you asked Detective Goodman to show his ID card. What did he do? That's the thing! Suddenly he pointed a knife at me! He pointed a knife! Okay, we'll take his privilege, we'll take his rights away, we'll take his megaphone rights away, and the last thing of all, we're gonna steal his voice away because he's using that ridiculous megaphone! Sir, I assure you I was as flustered as you are right now. But I whooped and looked at him! Detective Goodman pointed a knife at him. What I do to you? My own father's word, sir! Great. Your father must be very proud, even with the ridiculous megaphone. My ears are already bleeding thanks to you, Officer Meekins! Why not I'll rename this episode? The trial resumes and Meekins and Officer Meekins, you know, I don't know, just trial resumes and Officer Meekins. Why, aye, sir, everything went white. When I woke up, or should I say when I awoke, I was here. Right. What is the reason for your arrest? Yeah, why is it that they arrested you? What do you mean, Emma? No Okay, so now Officer Meekins didn't know Detective Goodman, that's true. And the victim who he met at the scene of the crime didn't show his ID card. That is correct. So in other words, we have no way of knowing if the victim was really the victim. And if this body just disappeared from the evidence room? That's it, sir, that's what I wanted to say! That is, I did say something along those lines. Like completely, really, though. But still, how did you end up here? They told me that if it had to be him, sir, on that day, at that time. Detective Goodman was definitely in the evidence room. That's what they said. But you don't remember the events clearly? No, but the videotape is quite clear. Videotape? From the security camera. The crime, I swore to stay proud, it's there, it's me, it's on the tape, you know? Okay, you know what? This is your last chance. I'm gonna steal that megaphone, and I don't care who you are. I really get so excited. Well, Meekins. Oh, I'm sorry, really sorry, sir. I'll hand over my badge. I don't deserve it. Oh. I should have said, well, Pluto. Oh, Pluto. No, thanks. I have my own. Well, I guess we better go check out the crime scene before he talks like Mickey Mouse. Hey, Pluto! Where are you, Pluto? Can I end this episode of the live stream? Woohoo! Alright, Pluto! I'm gonna call Officer Meekins to say hello! Hello there! We are going to jail! No! Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. That is unbelievable. Yeah, we're gonna stop. Oh my goodness. I think this is a good stopping point from here on out, and don't you worry. I think we are going to continue to pick up from where we left off for another time with this, since Officer Meekins tell us to go to the videotape. It's just, oh my gosh, that was very, very unbelievable, if you want to know. So he is not the type of guy to be, yeah, he has a megaphone. He screams. He sounds like Shaggy and Don Knotts with Mickey Mouse with Tobey Maguire combined, and it's funny because I decided to put into, thanks to Spider-Man Web of Shadows, on that playlist from K-Wing's Let's Plays. It was, and I absolutely enjoyed it. But don't worry, there is going to be a premiere tonight, and it's another episode of Hyrule Warriors. So yeah, this time the side of the story of Ganondorf. And yeah, and anyways, funny episode. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me what you guys think of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy. Do you like it or hate it? Mash that like button or share this video. If you guys love this game that's a Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Trilogy, such as myself, or do you like Arkham Twin Days or not? Every Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, once again, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always as your friendly neighborhood Spider Cop and Master Chief, who takes chances making mistakes and getting messy like peanut butter and chocolate or breakfast or dinner. When the going gets tough, the job gets it done for a breath of fresh air. And you can tell that to the Covenant. In Leo's Let's Plays Alliance, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. Remember to fight with honor, love, truth, and justice. Sorry. And don't forget, Gotcha Memories is going to be starting by the end of this week or the early of the second or the beginning of the second week of November. So yeah, see you guys next time for more of Arkham Twin Days. The truth will always be right by your side. Forever, whenever, always. See ya!